This is a video tutorial for Cindy because I wanted to explain to her what I did here. I'm on CS6 and I have her image opened. It's a beautiful image, I'm assuming, of her daughter. And it's got a lot of blue hues. You can see that her daughter is very pale, unlike myself. So I can respect the fact that she wants to make this look a little bit more golden. She gave me an image of example, and so I'm going to kind of go over what I did here with no actions, no anything, because this is, like I showed you, this is the beta version of CS6. So I have none of my normal stuff with me. So what I'm showing you here is the original, and I'm going to pull open the snapshot of the after. This is what I ended up with. I've already spoken to her, and she said that this is exactly what she wanted. It's a much richer picture. Looking at it, there is a great amount of backlighting to this, which I think is incredible. She did a fantastic job capturing this and the emotion. There's a great amount of background to it. There's depth within both the grass on the foreground and the grass in the background, and of course with the beautiful tree she's got back there. This is a breakdown of my palette. What you're going to notice here is I did a lot of photo filters. The photo filters are up here. And, sorry, if you're looking at CS6 and you come over here and you do this, this is the photo filter, as you can see. With this, what I did, the big emphasis here was warming this image. We needed to warm it up. We needed to bring all of these hues back here, and throughout this image we needed to add a lot of warmth. And that is basically, like you can see, I did a lot of that here. What I did with the curves was pulled the blown images out. I'm sorry, not blown. The blown parts out. I pulled them down a little bit, add a little bit more light to her face, and then of course added the depth throughout. The photo filters, I used discretion. I kind of tweaked them color-wise to my personal taste. I knew what I was going for, so that's kind of how I was able to do this. The brightness and contrast, the levels is actually what you're seeing here is a masking layer, and the reason is because I wanted the background deeper, and then I pulled her out. I unmasked her. Because I did not want her to be as deep as the background. I needed the background to be nice and deep and rich, and you can see the difference. And then of course you're going to notice here that there was a lot of burning. I did a lot of burning around here, around the outsides, especially up here, because this was very blown. Once I added the filters and started to burn, it takes on its own color, which was really, really nice. It was really pretty. Let's see, what else did I do here? The selective color, I always use that for blacks to bring out the black and make them pop. And the selective color tool, let me show you, is up here. That's this one. And you'll choose black, and then you'll do it to your discretion, to your taste. Each image is going to be different, so this isn't really something that you could make an action for, because you're going to have to tweak it. I don't prefer actions just because I like to be able to look over at my palette and see this, and see all of the things that I've done and be able to control it and go back into it and tweak it perfectly. I added vibrance. Sorry, that's a car. It's very warm here, so the windows are open. I added vibrance at the very end to give her the dreamy kind of look. I didn't have noise wear on here, obviously, because this is the beta version. but normally I always run all of my images through Noiseware. I did high pass sharpen this as well. Somewhere up here. I know I did. Because I wanted her to pop out a little bit more. So that's kind of to your own taste, but I wanted to put this together so that people could see that even if you don't have any actions, and this was actually kind of a difficult edit. I knew what Cindy wanted, and she was very specific, that I could actually do this and not have a single action running, and then use the snapshot option that's actually part of this, and show everybody, especially for Cindy, because she actually I wasn't sure exactly how I did it, and I wanted to put this together to kind of give her an explanation of everything that I did, and give this to her to show her the palette, and kind of explain that it's not necessarily an easy, 1, 2, 3 kind of thing, that to get this kind of result you sort of have to play with a little bit, but that's what makes it art, of course. So that's kind of what we're doing here, and I just wanted to show again this. Let's pull this back a little bit. Thank you, phone. This was our original, and this was our after. And if the warmer images aren't something you go for, obviously this isn't going to help you out, but this is also kind of a preview to CS6 and let everybody see kind of what it looks like. So I just wanted to put this together for Cindy and let her see it. So I will let her watch this video and kind of get an idea, and hopefully it will help. Thanks.